The favorite part about your job?
Oh, people.
Are you kidding?
So I'm here with Chloe with Frankie's Body Shop here on North Broadway, and we're going to be talking to Chloe about her business and the two businesses here and how things operate, addresses, hours, and stuff like that. So
Perfect.
So Chloe, it's nice to meet you today.
It's nice to meet you too.
So just kind of tell us a little bit about how long you guys have been here.
Okay.
And what services you offer.
Absolutely. So Frankie's Body Shop has existed since 2009. So this July we actually hit our 15-year. We'll be doing like a big 15-year anniversary grand party and stuff like that. And then we also have FBS Combat Club, which is actually adjacent to us on the same property.
Right.
And that is our martial arts school. So we do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, mixed martial arts, striking, and wrestling there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I noticed that we live in the neighborhood as well, and so we
Yeah.
walked by with our dogs the other day, and I noticed that new business there.
Yep, absolutely. Moved into the building a month and a half ago.
So what services do you offer here at Frankie's?
We offer a variety of services. We have the gym membership, which is $40 a month. It's no contracts.
Right.
It's month to month, and you can cancel at any time, and you get open access to the gym, as well as we have 16 personal trainers. They're all independent contractors, so they
Right.
all set their own prices. They all offer a free consultation and assessment, but you come in, you meet with them, they're one-on-one with you through your whole session, as well as some of them have specializations.
Nice.
So we have powerlifting, we have bodybuilding coaching, we have kids strength and conditioning, we also have nutrition training.
So what hours are you guys open?
We are open 6 to 8 Monday through Thursday, 6 to 7 on Friday, 8 to 4 on Saturdays, and we're closed on Sundays.
Oh, nice. Well, you have good hours on Saturday. What is your background in business, and how long have you been in business?
Yeah, so since Frankie's has kind of been into existence, I was raised inside of it. So
Nice.
I've been here with us moving equipment, scrubbing the floors, all that. And then at about 17, I wanted to do personal training. So I started a personal trainer at 17, and I actually hit my 10-year anniversary this August of personal training. And then I've done martial arts for about 8.5 years.
Okay, so what are you trained in martial arts?
So I actually did mixed martial arts. So I had some amateur MMA fights, as well as I'm a purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Oh, wow.
So I teach a lot of our classes, and then I assist our black belt instructor in our gi classes.
Wow. Purple belt.
Yeah. Yep.
I took Shotokan karate for a number of years, and I think I was a yellow belt.
Okay.
So at the end of it.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah,
which
yeah.
is better than
That's
a white
all,
belt.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. So Chloe's the manager and the daughter of Frankie. Yeah,
Yep.
And are you an only child, or do you have
No,
siblings?
I have two sisters. So Katie and Callie, we are 9 and 13 years apart.
Nice.
So Katie is actually graduating high school, getting ready to go to UT.
Yeah.
Callie's entering high school, so it's all like a really fun age. But you'll see all of us around here. My mom works out here. My grandmother works out here. So it's really, that's one of the things that we like here at Frankie's, is it's a huge family environment,
Right.
including like you're going to see us. If you call in, you're going to talk to either me and Frankie.
Right.
We don't have any employees, so it's just us. So we run your account, we greet you, we help you get set up with a personal trainer.
Right.
Anything that you do, you're just going to deal with us and my family.
What's the favorite part about your job?
Oh, people. I absolutely love the people, from the trainers that we have. We're all a huge family. One thing that we say a lot is whenever you're here, you become a part of our family. We call it the Frankie's fam. It's kind of like our hashtag and things that we like to use, because that's the biggest thing that we want to promote here, is that you're more than just a number. When you come here, you're going to get greeted by me or one of our trainers. We're going to learn your name. We're going to say hi when you come in. And we really like the community aspect, as well as part of my job with personal training is it is very one-on-one. It's very personable.
It is.
And I really like helping people. I really like getting to know people, helping them work through their problems, seeing improvement in their lives, and that's what gives me a lot of like satisfaction in my job, is just being a part of this big, loving, helpful community.
Right, that's cool. So you got people who want to come in and lose weight. You got people who want to come in and strength train. What are some other goals that your customers would have here?
Absolutely. We have a huge variety, which is so awesome to see. So we have anybody from, your grandmother that's just wanting to pick up her kid and be able to have a little bit more time to run around with them, to people who have very specific goals, like competitive powerlifting, competitive bodybuilding, to where maybe it's that college girl that's a little bit intimidated and she comes in and I greet her and we're like, hey, let's get you started, to anybody from people going through divorce to people that just kind of got that bad test result and they want to get a little bit healthier. And that's one thing that I really love here, is that we have a melting pot of people. So everybody gets to know everybody. There's not any type of like, oh, I'm a bodybuilder, so I can't talk to you. Like, everybody's a friend here.
Humble.
Yes.
I like the word humble.
Very
everybody
much.
seems like everybody's humble here. Have you had influential people in your life that you'd like to talk about?
I have, and honestly, it's my dad. My dad is my most influential person.
Yeah,
yes, absolutely.
yeah.
So Frankie has been in the business forever, 30 plus years.
Wow.
He actually came from Los Angeles, and then that's when he came out here. So that is probably my most influential person. Me and him are like little twins. So everything that I've done, we've always done it together. He is the person who encourages me the most. He's the person who's helped me have the most opportunities.
Right.
And he has just the biggest heart of anybody that you ever meet. And sometimes people see him, they're like, oh, Frankie's a big guy, you know, and I'm no, he is a big guy, but he is the best person that you're going to talk to. He's going to make sure that you feel like you're one of his kids, you're a part of our family, and everything that he's done. You know, he's built this place with my mom, honestly, from the ground up.
Wow.
You know, we've never had investors, anything like that. He knows what he wants to do. He has an idea, and he goes for it. And that's kind of been my inspiration in opening up FBS Combat Club with him.
Absolutely. Consider yourself to be a morning person or a night person?
Oh, absolutely a morning person. I am in bed at 9 o'clock. If you text me after that, you are not going to get me. We open at 6. I normally get here by about 6:30 in the mornings. And then same thing for FBS Combat Club. We run classes pretty much all day. So our classes do go till about 8. But as soon as that happens, I'm done. I'm ready to be in bed. Absolutely a morning person. I've got my routine of coming in here, checking things, making sure everything's in order. And then I start with clients at about 7:30.
So your exact morning routine, what is it?
Okay, exact morning
Everybody
routine.
has a morning routine.
Wake up, take a second, get out of
Does
bed.
your alarm clock wake you up?
Usually not. I have one just in case, but no, normally I'm up before the alarm clock. So I'm normally up. I have an alarm set at 6:30 in case I don't, but I'm normally up before then. You know, just kind of the normal get up, take the morning shower, get ready, have some coffee, and then I normally just kind of make my way down here. I'm steps away. I make my way down here. I have a routine here where I get here, you know, say hello to everybody in the mornings, walk around, make sure that everything's done, whether it's like trash on the floor. We really pride ourselves on our cleanliness. So I really like to go around and just kind of make sure that the property looks good.
So do you have a favorite type of coffee that you like?
Ooh,
or do you just trade it up?
I really change it up. I like espresso, so that is normally my go-to. It's just like a little espresso with a little bit of like a Fairlife protein shake is kind of my normal go-to. So specifically, not really. I do really like the Cafe Du Monde coffee. It's called. It is from actually New Orleans. But they have one with chicory, and it's really good.
So Gina, my social media person, really likes Cafe Bustelo. We just got a little. We put the pod in. What's that called?
Oh, like the Keurig.
We just got a Keurig for the office. So she's got some Cafe Bustelo. And it's like to die for. It has some cream in it.
Oh yes, those are so good.
So you like espresso? So
I do.
You probably had that before. Your proudest accomplishment?
My proudest accomplishment would probably be opening FBS Combat Club. We opened it a few years ago. We have had great success in the expansion. We actually were first out of Frankie's Body Shop. So we have another room in there that we kind of took and we put mats in, and we were there for a long time. And then this year is when we got our standalone building. So that was probably one of my biggest proud accomplishments is FBS Combat Club getting its own building, as well as we do tournaments. So we had our first MMA fight a few weeks ago with one of our first fighters.
Did you advertise that?
We did, Did you
have a good turnout?
We did. He sold over 50 tickets.
How much room did you have?
So we do it at the Cotton Eye Joe. So he basically.
So there was room for more.
Yes. Okay. They have a big crowd that comes out.
See, I didn't know about that. I would have loved to have come see that. My dad used to love MMA and
they do. It's Aries Fight Series, and they do fights almost every first Friday at the Cotton Eye Joe. So that's normally where we're at. We either they're fighting or we're watching. But he sold a ton of tickets, and you could tell when he walked into the cage. You know, he kind of had the big crowd hurrah. It was definitely a big difference. And then we travel. We do tournaments a lot. So we have 4 already scheduled for this summer. But we travel on the weekends. We'll do some here in Knoxville, like there's one here in Knoxville on June 15th. It's the New Breed tournament. We'll probably have about 6 to 10 people in that one.
How will people learn about that?
So we will post about it on our Instagram, as well as anybody who does jiu-jitsu. There is its own software called Smooth Comp. So all tournaments are posted on there.
Okay, gotcha. And what does FSB stand for?
The FBS?
Yeah, FBS.
Yeah, okay, Frankie's Body Shop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Frankie's Body Shop.
FBS Combat is
Frankie's Body Shop Combat Club.
Okay, cool.
Yep. So
that's important.
Yes. Yeah. So that's why it's all linked together, because without Frankie's And then, you know, Frankie himself, his help, we wouldn't exist, you know? I mean, so
Right.
it's all tied in together where a lot of our members are people who watch classes and
Right.
then are like, that looks interesting.
Yeah,
like, I
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
want to try
yeah,
that
yeah.
out. And then they've come over to us. So that's one thing we like is that whenever you come here on the property, you have so many different options.
Right.
You know, if you want to just come in and get your workout in, we've got the gym membership. If you want some help, you're not really sure what to do, we've got the personal trainers.
Right.
If you're looking for more of that fun camaraderie, team style kind of class environment, we've got the classes right next door.
You don't have to worry about getting hit in the mouth.
No.
It's controlled.
Yes, absolutely.
yeah.
It's controlled.
Yeah.
Greg or I are your instructors, so we're there the entire time.
And you have protection?
We
hand
do when you do.
protection, or-
So if you do MMA, you have
sparring?
gloves, and then we have headgear and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
as well as of course a mouthpiece. That's the
Right.
main essential for everybody to have.
Yeah, everyone's been hit in the mouth before. You don't
Yep.
ever forget that.
Yep, you don't want to do it.
You said there's some famous people who have been there, so talk about.
Yeah, absolutely. So we've had some ex-UFC fighters, like Shanna Young. She is one of our friends that she's currently training out of Syndicate in Vegas.
Right.
She'll come in and visit, and then we also are friends with Aries Fight Series. So sometimes we have some fighters that kind of cycle in and out to do some cross training or weight cutting. So a couple weeks ago, on the fight card, they had ex-UFC fighter Luis Pena, so he came in and kind of did some weight cutting and
Nice.
stuff like that. So and then we also like to cross train. So we just kind of go to different gyms. We did a cross training trip back in February to Nashville.
Okay.
So we went to like a few different places like Kenzo Gracie, 10th Planet, Triangle Franklin Academy, and all of those. So just kind of do some cross training because it's fun. It's nice. You get to put your styles against other people,
Only 3
meet
hours.
other people in the community. Yeah, it's
3
easy.
hours, right.
Yeah,
Fun.
absolutely. So
Yeah.
we love to cross train. We love for people to come and cross train with us as well.
You were talking about a book that you would recommend or that you've read recently?
Yeah, absolutely. So the book is Legacy. It's by James Kerr. It's about the All Blacks in New Zealand, which is the very famous rugby team that is pretty much undefeated. I mean, they have gone toe-to-toe many years, and they're known as the best. And basically the premise of the book is about how everybody contributes. They don't have anybody that does their laundry. They don't have anybody that, it's called sweeping the shed. They don't have anybody that does that for them. They all do it themselves. And it basically creates that humbleness that we kind of talked about earlier, where everybody has a job and everybody's a part of the team and nobody's too high for a job.
Right.
That's something that we like at FBS Combat Club is we like the inclusiveness. We like to know that everybody's welcome. We don't care what your prior experience was. We don't care where you're going, where you've been. You can come to us and we're like, hey, you're here to roll. Let's have some fun. Because that's not always found, and we really want that kind of inclusive environment of that. We all love the sport of jiu-jitsu. We all love the sport of MMA, and we want you to come train with us too.
It's a culture. This is our
Absolutely. That's what
culture.
we're trying to create, the culture of
you're
that.
part of it. This is our culture. This is how we do things.
Yep.
Yeah. Last thing we're going to talk about is how to contact Chloe and Chloe's two businesses here.
Absolutely.
And then she's going to talk about some stuff that she's got coming up that's exciting coming up here in July.
Frankie's Body Shop, we suggest that you call us. It is 865-474-9145, or you can go to our website at www.frankiesbodyshop.com and contact us there as well. We totally suggest that you take a look at our Facebook and Instagram. We work pretty hard on those. We'd love for you to take a look at our trainers, our members, our transformation photos on there. And then this year is also our 15-year anniversary. We are super excited about it. So we hit 15 years in July of Frankie's Body Shop being here, being a part of this community. So we are planning on giving back. We are going to do a big 15-year anniversary party, as well as we have a nonprofit. It's a 501c3 nonprofit called Frankie's Lift for a Cause. So we normally do like a fitness competition. We'll do like a deadlift, some type of gauntlet, something fun to where we just can kind of have a block party and celebrate the community and give back in some way. And then we also have the business that's next door now. It's at 3551 North Broadway. That is FBS Combat Club. You can call me there if you have questions about it. My number is 865-705-6456. As well as you can check it out on frankiesbodyshop.com. We have a whole web page about it. We suggest that you look at our Instagram for that. We post all of our photos from class, videos, all of our tournaments that we're going to travel to, our schedules. We have some tournaments coming up up in June. So we have June 15th, which will be here in Knoxville at the Downtown Convention Center for New Breed, as well as we have our high-level competition team is traveling to Florida in July to do the ADCC Orlando Open. So we have some different stuff coming up.
Bodybuilding, or what is that?
This is for mixed martial arts.
MMA.
Yep,
Okay,
so this will
gotcha.
actually be Jiu-Jitsu. It's no-gi Jiu-Jitsu,
Gotcha.
so grappling. So
Gotcha.
we have a lot of different stuff coming up. We're really excited. We love seeing anybody from the community to come down, ask questions. We love being a part of the community of North Knoxville and all that. So I appreciate you coming down and talking to us and all that.
And so I'm noticing you're wearing a Frankie's Body Shop shirt.
Yeah.
Can they go to your website and get one, or do they have to come here?
Here in person. We
Okay,
are
gotcha.
mom and pop as
I
it
gotcha.
gets. So when you come here, you're going to talk to me. We got shirts in the cabinets. Our sign-up process is all pen and paper.
Oh, nice.
We do it all ourselves. So we have the website, but and the Instagram. That's about as technology as we get. We really like to handle it all personally.
Sure, yeah, in person. I got
Yeah.
you. So very good. Well,
Awesome.
it was nice meeting you
absolutely.
today.
It was nice to meet you too.
Yeah.
Thank you.